the respect that you have for this man now after everything that's gone through, and even through this little arc as well that's now beginning. Gintoki, I just respect you. Like, with all, like, of your whole trollness and all that and everything that you've been doing and all that, it's like, I respect you to the full fucking brim, because what he did in this chapter in Gintama just was like, fucking hell. You know, he does everything for, kind of like, for a reason at this point and all that, and it's like, that was something that Hijikata couldn't do. So for this chapter, we saw a little bit, strangely enough, went to Shinpachi and her sister Otai, and it was like, okay, what the fuck is, like, you know, all of them, like, we're all doing it. And I was like, I've got to lock shit up because, you know, that Gorilla's here, and Shinpachi pretty depressingly, like, saying, you know, he's not coming back, like, he's in prison, or, like, he's going to be executed. We don't have to, like, do any of this shit anymore, because if people don't know, if not, like, if you've only just been keeping up with the series just until now, then you should know that Kondo is kind of like a big massive pervert, and he really wants Shinpachi's sister, like, real bad. And she's like, no, get the fuck off me, you crazy psycho, like, sort of shit all the time. And it was just crazy to think about that she was actually depressed about this, really, like, just mad upset, because, you know, that's someone that she actually generally does care about. Whether or not it's a love aspect, we won't probably know, I guess, until, like, the end of the series and all that, or maybe not at all. But it was, like, kind of weird to see Otai, like, actually, you know, caring for, like, you know, his safety and everything, and it's like, I'm really upset about that. And not to mention the whole piece of shit, that motherfucking new Shogun, Nobuno, I think it's like Nobunobu or something like that, that's his name. It's just like how he was just there in that bar, just like, he literally slit two girls' throats. It's like, oh, these girls don't please me enough and all that, and it's like, and all the beer, and it's like, Hijikata wants to do something. He's like, oh, I want to punch the shit, but that's just going to cause more trouble for him and all that, and it's like, he's already just like, fucking hell, it's just locked up. He's like, oh, you want to respect, like, the new Shogun, I'm going to do, like, kind of like everything opposite that he would do, you know, instead of, like, respect, like, things like he respects, he's just going to, like, spit on them and talk, like, trash and stuff like that. And I'm like, I really, really, really want to punch this fucking guy in the face. But it's like, Gintoki's like, as soon as, like, Hijikata loses control and shit like that, it's like he actually fucking, because he was trying to clip, like, Otai's, like, throat with a fucking sword, and Hijikata fucking lost it because he knows Kondo cares about her, and he's like, no. And Gintoki just takes the fucking punch in the face from Hijikata, and you know that was full blown and all that, and we know how strong he is, and it's like, he takes that with blood covered in his face, and he's like, pull that fist back and all that, so you can punch that idiot superior that left you, and he's like, this is up for a drunk, like that, and I was like, I fucking respect this man, like, he's a fucking G, like, that, which is so fucking just respectful of him to do that, because, you know, like, he would say, like, he can't do anything without, like, Kondo or anything. I was like, God fucking damn, I respect that motherfucker. And it was like, even with, like, the little bit, like, we saw Sogo in this chapter and all that, which was like, okay, he was just kind of wandering around, and he's like, yo, get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna, like, kill every one of you if you fucking try to fuck with me. It's like, because we're not part of, like, you know, the Shinsengumi anymore, and it's like, okay, it was a pretty fucking awesome chapter. I'm gonna say that, like, progression-wise, not too much. It just showed how much more the new Shogun's a fucking scumbag and all that. It's like, I really don't like that, but it's like, overall, this was, like, kind of like an awesome, like, chapter and all that. Just another one. I just love how it's been keeping on with the comedy here and there, and just as well, like, just all the fucking stuff. And really, like, the start of that chapter as well, I'm wondering, was that Katsura, like, at the start and all that? Because that's one thing that I really wanted to know for, like, the current, what was he doing, or where was he whilst, you know, there was that big fucking massive fight that Gintoki had and all that? She should have been there. So honestly, with him dropping the flowers and paying respect to the old Shogun and all that, I'm really wondering, like, what Katsura's been up to, and hopefully we'll see a little bit more of him, like, what he's been doing. Probably, hopefully not with fucking Elizabeth, but even so, this was an awesome chapter, and I'm just looking forward to, like, them adapting this stuff in the, like, in the manga, like, when the manga, like, gets another anime and all that, so I'm really happy for this. Overall, I'm going to give this one an 8. It was really good. The stuff that was going in just shows how more manly fucking Gintoki is and all that, and just a little bit of the jokes here and there were really funny and all that, but it's like, overall, progression-wise, it really wasn't, like, there or all of this chapter. It was just like, Gintoki's probably going to get put in prison, and he's going to help break Kondo out. That's probably where I can see where it's going right now, but on that, great chapter. But let me know what you thought about 527, but that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.